Hi, this is Blake.
Hi, this is Jake.
We're here to blog you up. Yes, we are. Today we're going to learn how to create your own blog through the Google application Blogger. To begin, you'll first want to go to the magical, always friendly google.com. After being at Google, the next thing you need to do is either sign in with a Google account that is a non-university account, or create one. But in this case, I'm going to, having already created my account, and we're going to assume you can create a Google account on your own, I will sign in. There I am. That is my address. You don't know my password. When I get to this screen now, you can see that I'm logged in as me, but I have a lot of options here at the top of the page. One of them is More. Select More. It looks like blogs would be the way to go, but I'm not searching for something. I want even more. And this will take me to Media, and then later it will show me how to do Blogger down here under Social. So I want to go under Social to Blogger. And what you're seeing right now is my home page for blogging. One of the blogs is a blog on Samuel Beckett. The other one is on American Indian literature. At this point, you should be seeing nothing in this area, but you should have this button to create the new blog. Right, Jake?
Yes.
That's Jake chiming in. So, yeah, let's go to New Blog. And then you have the amazing opportunity to use your own imagination, adventures in learning. All right. And then you must enter an address that will be a permanent address for this blog. And it will have to be original, that is to say, one that nobody else has used yet. I'm going to try Adventures in Learning. And notice, sorry, this blog address is not available, appears. So sometimes if you have a word you'd like to use, like your own name or a favorite expression or something, adding a year to it can make a difference. Well, look at that, 2012 Mayan fun, yeah. You can down here use the template of your own choosing. Because Jake and I are rather ethereal people, we will choose ethereal in this situation. Okay, and then create blog. And then we magically see Adventures in Learning appear. Once you're here, it is very, very, very easy to start posting. You can see that you could begin right here, but I'm going to show you what you're going to do most of the time, and that is to go to this icon and create new post.
For PC users, the interface that you saw just a minute ago will be slightly different. However, it should be pretty much similar, and you'll click on a similar type of button to get to the posting. So.
Yes, so we apologize to PC users and those of you who have delightful MacBook Pros, shiny, effervescent, beaming light. You will love us. So PC people, I apologize. You know, for years I worked on a PC. Now we're on a Mac. What can I say? So all you have to do here is create a post title. I'm going to choose something completely mundane, as if I don't have a mind. And whoops, you can see I don't type well either. And that was because I grew up in an age where we only had pencils and pens and little typing keys, but I never received that instruction. It was a painful childhood. So in this first one, I'm going to just create a post. Bad sentence. Then I'll throw in a joke. I don't really know that that's true. Let's see if it is T. Oh, yes it is. I have to reverse the S and the T, but I do get toilet backwards when I think about T.S. Eliot, or if I just think of T. Eliot. But I like the idea of using the S as a plural there, and that's an idea that came from Samuel Beckett, so I will credit him. But as I'm going to show you now, I can publish this thing, and it appears as day one, and I can view it immediately either by clicking here or clicking here. I could also delete it. I could edit it if I want to come back later. Notice the beautiful ethereal background. Ethereal in this case deals with chirping birds into trees. We assume, like Janie in the novel, their eyes were watching God, that there's something mystical about this bush that is growing. So anyway, we hope you enjoy this. You can publish preview after you post a comment. There's so many wonderful features. This semester, the blogging will provide both your means of assessment, but also a way for you to publish your work for others to look at and comment upon. Jake, do you have anything to add here?
Well, one of the most interesting things about blogs is it's going to allow you to look at each other's work, and so you'll have a built-in audience and not just feel like you're writing for the professor. And so that's one powerful thing that I think blogs, and sometimes it'll foster a stronger class community, and I can only hope that that happens in your course.
Oh, class community, absolutely. In other words, blogging is sharing. So think about that. You know, share is fair. To share is fair. All right. So we hope you like all this. Sorry, we're just goofy people making goofy videos, but we're hoping this will save you some time and aggravation, and that you have a really good semester.
One more thing to add.
One more thing to add.
So for the assignment, you want to send this URL up here, this blog, this address, copy and paste that to an email and send it to Dr. Hobby, because that's going to allow him to add you to a blog list, and he'll have a list of all of all your blogs, so he can easily access them.
Yes, and that will be the case with Mr. Riley as well. In the web address, you can see there, adventuresinlearning2012.blogspot.com. That was the original name that I chose. You will need to send me via email that address, and rather than sending it to blake.hobby@gmail, because I'll never get it, please send it to bhobby@unca.edu. And Jake, you want to say anything about your email address?
My email address is jtriley@ufl.edu, so if you have any questions, you can go ahead and send me an email as well.
Yeah, so happy blogging, folks. We will see you in another video at some painful educational moment in your future.